Echoes and Epics presents Billy's Nightmare Ride Part 3. What? What is this? Billy whispered, touching his cheek, his jaw. The reflection mirrored his movements exactly, every small tremble of his fingers and the widening of his eyes. Then, as he stood, frozen, a voice spoke behind him. It was the woman from the bed, now standing at the bottom of the staircase, looking at him with a mix of amusement and confusion. Her eyes softened as she took him in. She asked him if he was all right, as she took a step closer. Billy opened his mouth, trying to force out words that wouldn't come, the void of darkness flashing in his mind, like the memory of a dream. What year? What year is it? He managed to ask, his voice barely a whisper. She gave him a strange look, her smile fading. Looking at him strangely, she told him it was the year 2024. The number hit him like a thunderbolt. In his mind, he was still a teenager, but everything here told him that he was a stranger in his own life. It's impossible. I must be going insane. It's supposed to be 2012, Billy whispered, staring at his reflection in disbelief. Stumbling back, his mind raced with impossible thoughts. Had he somehow leapt through time, slipped into an alternate reality? He struggled to catch his breath, the world around him spinning. It's impossible, he muttered, his voice trembling as he repeated it over and over, as if the words themselves might undo what he was seeing. Desperate for proof, Billy pushed through a nearby door that led into a sprawling garage. His jaw dropped. Lined up in a gleaming row were luxury cars that seemed to belong in a billionaire's fantasy. Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and classic cars polished to a perfect shine. Each car seemed more extravagant than the last, a testament to a life he couldn't remember living. This must be a dream, he whispered, the words coming out in a shudder. In a panic, he ran back into the house, up the grand staircase, ignoring the woman who was calling after him, her voice filled with confusion. He barely heard her, rushing back into the enormous bedroom he'd fled from earlier. He yanked open the dresser drawers, searching for something, anything that might explain who he'd become. The first drawer he opened was filled with luxury watches. He stared, his fingers trembling as he picked one up, a watch that seemed to cost more than everything he'd owned in his previous life combined. With shaking hands, he pulled open another drawer. This one was heavier, loaded with small gold and silver bars, along with sleek crypto wallets. The enormity of it was overwhelming. Billy spun around, his gaze landing on something above the bed. There, in a gold frame, was a huge portrait of himself. He was grinning, a massive gold chain around his neck, a huge Bitcoin medallion dangling from it. A thick, lit cigar clenched between his teeth, and he looked powerful, untouchable, a king surveying his kingdom.